In comments, the honourable member for Ottawa West Nepean.
Mr. Speaker, and I'd like to thank my honourable colleague from Oakville for his strong defence of net neutrality, something that I support very much and that is very important to a number of my constituents as well. If the honourable member could elaborate on what are the current protections, what is the current situation? I notice in his speech he talks about reaffirming net neutrality in Canada, and in what ways his bill will actually strengthen net neutrality in Canada.
The honourable member for Oakville.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Speaker, and I thank my honourable colleague for her question. So today, the CRTC has defined net neutrality, and they will take actions to defend net neutrality in the internet space. The Telecommunications Act does not specifically mention net neutrality. It deals with the concepts of open carriage, and I provided a quote during my speech about the origins of open carriage, really dealing with freight transportation and content versus carriage in freight cars. But that's the concept that today is in place. I don't believe that's strong enough. I believe we need to specifically address and approach the Telecommunications Act with a net neutrality lens and attempt to enshrine those principles in the Act itself. The CRTC has been doing a great job, I think, in defending that position. But I think as a House and as a government, we should work to see this enshrined in legislation. Thank you.
Questions and comments. The